Hello guys! Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So this is Paulo Rich, your Pinoy nurse here in Singapore. So for my today's content guys, I'm going to share to all of you my Singapore Permanent Residency application result. So I will repeat it again, my Singapore Permanent Residency application result. But before that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. So I have the letter. I have the letter for my application for Singapore Permanent Residency. Okay? But before that, I'll give you a quick background regarding myself so that you will have idea. So I've been here in Singapore since 2010. Yes, 2000 December 2010. Before, when I was started working here in Singapore, I'm holding work permit visa, then managed to upgrade to S-Pass. So that time when I get the S-Pass, I waited for a few years, then I applied for Singapore permanent residency. So that is for my quick background, and I'm single, and I'm a nurse working in a healthcare industry, and I'm also a part of LGBT community. So let's go fast forward. For my first application, guys, I submitted it year 2020, February 2020. So that time when I submit my first application for Singapore permanent residency, I was just promoted from enrolled nurse to staff nurse. So my expectation is not that really high, but I was thinking maybe why not? Why not? Why? I mean, there's no harm in trying. You'll just need to pay $100 and just complete all the documents that required. So, okay, yeah, fast forward, I managed to complete all the documents that they needed. Then, yeah, I submit my application. So I was researching regarding the time span, how many months should I wait before the result will come out. So as per my research, they said it will take 4 to 6 months before you can get the result. So fast forward again, so 6 months, already 6 months, and my result haven't come out. So I'm expecting, I got some expectation already. Maybe ICA is trying to think thoroughly regarding my application. That's why it takes time. So to the point, guys. Okay, I'll let you guess how many months I've waited for my first application. Can you guess it? Of course, I cannot hear. Okay, so it's like 13 months, going 13 months before I received my first application result. So I received the letter year 2021 on March 13, I believe so. March 13, 2021. And the result is, okay, I will read it to all of you guys. This is for my first application, guys. Don't be confused. This is for my first application for my PR. Let's see. What is the date? March 13, 2021. So it's like 13 months before they come out with the result. So as they put here, thank you for your interest in Singapore permanent residence. We have evaluated your application, carefully taking into consideration all the documents you have submitted. However, we regret to inform you that your application is not successful. And after this, there's a third line here, third sentence, that you may submit an application again if there's any changes in your circumstances. So that time I even researched what is the meaning of circumstances because I'm a bit confused. So anyways, I'm a bit disappointed because somehow because I was expecting that I will get it because it takes time before the result come out. So anyways, I managed to move on, and I told to myself that yeah, I will try again, I will apply again. I just need to wait and wait for the perfect timing. Then I made a research that's saying that you need to wait for 6 months before you will can I mean before you can reapply again for your permanent residency. So I'll just follow that research. Then yes, finally I made my second application same year, October 2021, October. So I submit my second application on October 2021. So that time also, guys, I think it's that time is already on COVID period, as far as I believe. So then a lot of nurses here in Singapore, they're trying to get out. I mean trying to go in other countries such as UK and Australia, New Zealand, Germany. So the time, as I remember, they said that MOH is the Ministry of Health, is asking for those healthcare worker who wanted to become PR to that they will try to endorse to ICA. So during that time I gave my application number to my previous institution. So my previous institution, as I understand, they submit it to MOH, and MOH endorse it to ICA. So it's not really a sponsored thing because I'm still the one who did the application, but they just submit my application number and they said they will try to endorse to ICA or MOH. So yeah, so back in my mind, I mean in my heart, I'm expecting that maybe finally I will get it, this permanent residency. Then fast forward, 2022 is here. Then I think COVID is subsiding already, and in news that I mean, in the current news during that year, the Singapore doesn't have much nurses anymore, and as a result of that, they are giving PRs. As I heard, like it's a rumors, but I'm not sure if it's true. You can comment down below if it's really true. But a lot of nurses get it, especially those who are working in acute hospital, especially like in Pantokseng, IMH. The rumors is spreading that, oh, they managed to get their permanent residency. Oh, it's been approved. So for those being endorsed by MOH and by their hospital. So I was so like my expectation is getting higher and higher because of that. That yeah, finally I will get it because we see there's a lot of nurses been getting it, and yeah, was praying that I will get it, and because I really have plans already to settle down here in Singapore, and it's like half of my life is already here in Singapore. I'm 34 years old already, so it's like I came here like I'm 20 years old, I guess so. So like half of my life is here, and I'm so familiar in Singapore. So and I always been here since I started working. So fast forward, my expectation is high, and I'm thinking like, yes, finally I will get this. Back in my mind, I was thinking of that. Then waited 12 months. After 1 year, eh, my result still haven't come up. So from October 2021 to October 2022, the result is still not there. So last year, I keep on checking, but still pending. So October, next is November, of course, and December, still don't have the result for my second application. So I'm talking about my second application now, guys. The result is still haven't come out. So to the point that January, okay, yeah, January, I'm expecting maybe this year January I will see the result. But upon checking on it, they're still pending. Then, yeah, yes, February. Then February comes. So actually, February is my birth month. So I recently just celebrated my birthday, February 3. So I was praying, like, I hope this is the gift, the best ever gift that I will get. Then I check it on my birthday, but still don't have. But actually, guys, you can check it online. You can check it online, and also they will send you a letter. So I lied to you guys. I lied to all. I mean, I lied to all of you guys. I haven't received the letter. So this paper that I'm showing to you is my previous letter. I mean, on my first application, but I haven't received the letter for my second application for my permanent residency. But I know already the result of my Singapore permanent residency. Okay. Are you happy? I mean, are you all excited to know what is the result? Okay, guys. Okay, I'm going to tell it now. The result is rejected. Yeah, rejected. REJEC. Rejected. Reject. Yeah, it is rejected. So I checked it on February 6th, 2023. And yeah, I saw it is rejected. So that time was so emotional. Like all of my plans was like back in my mind will not happen anymore. So yeah, it is rejected. So until now, I'm still waiting for the letter, and I really cried. I cried on that day, bursting all my disappointment regarding this. That why they didn't give me something like this and everything. But why other nurses? But I mean, but what? Why the other nurses managed to get it? Which is, there's a lot of things coming in my mind. So yeah, to be honest, I was not happy because of I'm not happy with the result that day. Then yeah, then I've spoken to my friend. They're trying to give some advice. Then I realized that yeah, maybe Singapore is not for me, or maybe I should try again. So there's a lot of option that they are giving to me. I'm not saying that I'm not going to apply again for the third time, but maybe it's time for me to think for my plan B or what. Maybe you can just suggest me, comment down below what do you think should I do, and should I stay in Singapore or go somewhere. Yeah, so to be honest, until now I'm still a bit heartbroken with this result. You know the reason why I'm heartbroken with the result? Okay, this is my point of view, and if there's any ICA staff or any locals who've been watching my content, I hope that um they shouldn't let me wait that much. I mean, like, try not to hold the result with that lengthy of, I mean, with that months, how many years? I mean, like, I waited for 15 months to know the result of my Singapore permanent residency. So back in my mind, like, if they want to reject me, just reject it early. So at least we can think of other plans in our life. Yeah, I mean, I'm not being this. I mean, that's the point. That's my point of view. I mean, like, if I manage to get the result within 6 months, I won't be so disappointed. I mean, even you reject me within 6 months, I won't be disappointed. Means it's clear through that I didn't qualify for the Singapore permanent residency. So I hope that it didn't happen. That they should just reject me early, so that maybe I can think of other things earlier, rather than me waiting for many months and the result is still rejected. That's my point of view. So yeah, until now I've been waiting for the letter, but I don't know where's the letter now. They said in the, I mean, in the internet, when I check it online, they put there that the letter will be sent sooner, something like this. Because usually once you see the result online, you will get the letter as well, the hard copy. But until now I haven't received any of it. So somehow I'm still hoping that maybe the letter will be different result, but I don't think so. I don't think so that they will have this kind of mistake. And I don't know. So now somehow I won't tell what will be my plan. So I'm not saying that I'm not gonna apply again, but I'll be quiet and just keep it on myself. I'm just sharing this to all of you. At least you will have some ideas. If, example, if you wanted to come here in Singapore, and maybe you want to become a permanent resident. So I'm showing to all of you how hard to get it, or I mean, I'm giving you some real advice about it. And yeah, I think that's for my content. Okay, I'm not sure if there's any additional thing that I need to add up with this, but I cannot think anymore because my friend just came in. So just came in inside our room. So he did they did apply also before. I'm not sure. You did apply before, right? For how many months you waited? 16 months. They waited 16 months. 16 months, is it? They are couple somehow. They are both. I mean, nurses, couple nurses. So they waited for 16 months for the result. And yeah, hopefully I will manage to think of what will be my next plan. But I know what it will be my next plan. But I cannot tell you all of you guys. And I hope this content will give you more broader ideas of what will be your plans in future. What do you want here in Singapore, and etc. and etc. I'm not bitter that I didn't get it. I mean, some I know that even they are married with Singaporean locals, they cannot even get permanent residency. And also some couples that the guy is, example, the guy is PR and the girl is like on long term visit pass. That person, I mean, tried 5 6 times already, but they still reject it. So it's not an easy journey to apply. I mean, it's not easy to get it. Okay, by the way, let me rephrase this. So because I had spoken to one, I had spoken to one person. I won't tell who is that person, but he told me that you are non-traditional applicant. That's why it's quite difficult for you to get it. So I'm trying to think, what is this non-traditional? Because usually in the letter, guys, they won't tell the reason why they reject you. They will never tell. There's a lot of factors. What are they are checking? Races, salary, your status, if you manage to uh, mingle. I'm not sure if the word is mingle. I mean, like, cultural diversity. You can interact with locals, something like this. So for my case, my race is from Philippines. They consider it. I was thinking maybe they consider it as non-traditional applicants. So who are those traditional applicants? Are from people from Malaysia, China, I believe so. So as we all know, the culture in Singapore is much related in Malaysia. So I think Malaysian is considered a traditional applicant. That's why they have the higher chance to get it, and the quota is quite big. And like for my case, I'm a non-traditional applicant. That's why it's quite difficult for me to get it. So I'm not, because if you will read all those blog research regarding the application, they said it's about the salary and etc. It's not about the salary, because the nurses that will get the PR and me have the same salary, so it's not about salary. So I don't know what's in their mind, but nobody is telling what is the criteria. Even you go in agency, yeah, agency will tell you this is the criteria and etc. and etc. But yes, you need to pay $1,000, then they will apply for you. So I never opted to go to agency for them to apply for my PR. I do it on myself. I'm not sure also if agency for application for PR will help. So I really don't have idea about that. So I think that's for my content, and yeah, it is rejected, and I need to move on. And that's only my point of view. I hope if ICA is listening, I hope you shouldn't let me wait that much to wait for the result. But I heard from other countries the result time is also quite long. But I think it's easier if you can get the result earlier, right? Like if it's rejected or if it's approved. I think it's more easier. I don't want to say that maybe they are trying to hold us because we're nurses from working healthcare industry. They're trying to hold so that we won't go. But if that is the reason, is I don't like it. If that will be the reason, if that will be the reason why it takes so much time to for me to get the result. And one more thing, yeah, I'm very happy that I have a secure job here in Singapore and I'm holding an S pass. Although I'm not complaining, but I feel like if you if you cannot get the benefits if you don't have this PR. That's what I'm thinking. So you just need to retain as a work per visa holder so that you cannot get the benefits of PR. I don't know if you understand what I am trying to point out for this, but you just need to stay as a as pass holder, I guess so. So, but it will be difficult for you to get the PR because if you get the PR, you will unlock the benefits. That is my conclusion. Well, that's my point of view. No hates or anything, and I'm not even sure if you're finishing this vlog. But yeah, I think that's it for my vlog, and I'm happy to see I'm happy to see all of you, and I will try my best to post some nursing content again. I've been busy lately. I'm doing some things, but yeah, I'll do my best to support you all guys who've been wanted to go here in Singapore to work as a nurse. And mostly my content is about nursing, and so that you will have a easier coping once you start here working in Singapore. Okay? I think that's it. Bye bye, guys. Thank you for watching. Please continue watching my channel.